that you require. Wildflower gaming, dancing in the dark, chill winds and comfort sparks, shooting stars and pixel dreams. We're going beyond the stream.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
We did it!
We did it. We did it. How are we doing? Why is that saying?
Oh, I see the lag you're talking about now. I see it.
Yeah.
It's fine. You guys get robot me.
Okay, there we go.
Mr. Robot.
The countdown is on. All right. Oh, Wildflower. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yep. Whoop. Oh my gosh, I know her. Woo, that was a cool intro thingy. So yeah, Wildflower was the one that signed off on everything that you've seen, music-wise, scene-wise, overlay-wise, all of this. Just put her stamp of approval on it.
He gave me a lot of good options. He always does this, but he gave me so many good options. Any one of them would have been fantastic.
So we are not going to waste no time, Miss Wildflower.
Oh my gosh, let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
And guys, I just want to let y'all know, she told me that she was so nervous for this that she went back and rewatched and re-listened to all the previous podcasts because she wanted to cheat the system and listen to all the questions so she could know the answers. And I said, she told me, she was like, "Ooh, there is this one that I know and I definitely have an answer." I was like, "All right, well, I'll leave that one out." So
yeah, he's so mean. He was like, "We're just gonna nix it, take it right out." I was like, "That's horrible." I had to do research, man.
So Ms. Wildflower, where did you come up with your streamer name?
Ooh, so, okay, I guess I maybe made this up. I don't know. I was told at a military spouse conference, because my husband's in the Army, that military wives like to call themselves wildflowers because we are uprooted and replanted so many times, but we just have to like bloom wherever we're planted. So when I decided that I was going to start streaming, I was like, you know what? I like that. So let's just go with that theme because it's just like a new part of my life. And now we got to bloom into it. So I like to make a lot of things on brand, flower, everything. There's the flowers back there.
As we can see with our background and everything of the greenhouse and all the flowers and everything. When I asked her beforehand, I said, "So what all right, so for those that don't know, when I pick a streamer, I have like a already generic message that I've pretty much just copy and paste, and it says, "All right, so since you have agreed to be a guest on Beyond the Stream podcast, I need your favorite colors, what kind of scenic stuff you're into, and what type of music you like." And the first she said, flowers. Anything flower related, flower color, maroon, burgundy, green. Obvious, I like flowers. So
now he has to sit here with all these flowers around him. It's so girly and I love it.
And my favorite color is pink, okay? There is no shame. Amazing. Okay.
One of my twin boys, he loves pink too. It is his color.
There's nothing wrong with pink.
No. And collecting as many animals, yeah. Imagine.
So what got you into streaming?
So 2020 came around, you know, the big vid year. And I feel like everyone got into streaming. I had no idea streaming was even like a thing back then. And then on Facebook, everyone started, you know, streaming video games. So that really got me into like the streaming community, period. And since then, I have been modding for a number of people. And everyone would ask me like, when are you going to stream? When are you going to stream? And I was like, nope, I'm a forever mod. Like, that's not me. Like, I'm here to support my friends. I don't want to. I was in the thick of it of raising babies and just doing a lot of mom stuff and wife stuff. And I just kind of lost myself in that. And then in February 18th, I just was like, you know what? Maybe I do want to give this a go. I want to try it. And so I messaged Sneaky Steve, who I believe is here right now. And he is my adopted gamer dad. And I was like, can you help me set up OBS? Because I have no idea what I'm doing. And he was like, yeah, let's do it. And so he got like immediately in a voice chat with me. We set it up. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm doing it tonight. And he was like, tonight? And I was like, yeah, because if I wait any longer, I'm going to say no again. And I'm going to not do it. Of course I'm here. I knew you were here somewhere. So we got it all set up and I was like, I'm just going to do it. And I needed something for me and something to focus on and like be mine outside of like mom life and wife life and army wife life, like all the other things that I was just kind of drowning in. And it's been the best decision. I don't regret a single moment of it.
Sneaky Steve, the goat. Yep. All right. Look at you,
they
Sneaky Steve.
He's Papa.
Papa Steve.
He is.
So I know what you stream in game, but for the folks that don't know you or have not caught any of your streams, because you know that's what tonight is about, to get you out there and help promote your channel and everything. What kind of games do you stream, or what is your favorite types of games to play on stream?
So I am the definition of a variety streamer. And you know, when I did first start out, I was like, I'm gonna find something, I'm gonna stick to it. And I didn't think that I would be at such a variety, but here I am. Sundays are always spooky Sundays because Steve actually was the one who was like, if you ever start streaming, you need to be a horror streamer because you're hilarious when you're playing these games. And I was like, yeah, but they scare me and I don't know if I want to stream them. So Sundays will always be a horror night. I think that will forever be a thing. And then besides that, I'm playing whatever makes me happy and makes me feel what's the word I'm looking for? Not comfortable.
I don't know.
But comfortable, I guess.
What's the word that you're looking for?
I know. I like Fortnite, but I feel like going into 2026, I am just not a great Fortnite player, so I don't know. Like Fortnite will always be a stream game, but maybe not as often. And I'm kind of looking to expand. Expand past that. So I don't know. 2026 might be a really big variety year with new games. Maybe Baldur's Gate. I don't know.
Ooh, Baldur's Gate. All right. There we go. We got that pinned up there in the comments, all of your links. We can hear her twice.
Uh-oh.
How did we hear her twice? Let's see here. It's interesting. No echo here. Good on my side on desktop. Not hearing the echo. Not getting the
Who's
echo.
in the Discord call with us? Who's here?
Do any of you two have the stream up? I do, and I haven't heard anything.
I had it up too, but I was just saying I shouldn't go through my mic audio, but I muted it. Baldur's Gate, what? I know, Drew. I'm thinking about it. I've never played it. I've never done any kind of turn-based RPG
No
games.
echo here. It's really low. Maybe it's not muted. That's weird.
Told you. Bad luck over here.
I'm telling
just bringing
you.
all the tech issues. I'm gonna bring it all. The one time she's quiet. You're not wrong.
Let's see.
I feel like that's a good thing for people to know. If you don't know me, I am very loud. So if you have a problem and get overstimulated with loud streamers, just a warning.
Yeah, I heard it that time. Let's see. I don't know, because it's capturing the same way like I always have. Through, could be a source in Discord. Maybe because I'm running audio straight through Discord, like I do every other time. Not OBS. Let's see. Refreshed and it's fine. Okay. It's loud enough for you. All right. Well, while I try to figure this out,
Yep. Give me another one. I'll yap and you can figure it out.
what without you don't have to go into the specs and everything like that. But what's your current setup for streaming?
Oh, thank God, because I don't know my specs, you guys. I don't know it. I am not tech savvy in the slightest. Besides that, I obviously have a PC. I have 2 monitors. I feel like I would love a third one, honestly, for chat, but that's a later issue. I have 2 square backlights. I think my camera's Logitech. This is a Fifine mic, but I have a new one coming that hopefully will not give me issues. What's my favorite thing to do? Talk tech stuff? No. No. I think that's it, though. I would say keyboard and mouse. It's the worst when I open a game and it's like controller recommended because then I have to go find a controller and I have no idea. I don't play on controllers anymore, so that's like the worst. The worst.
Hmm.
Double.
So I'm trying to figure out. I don't hear it.
Now I can't hear at all. Oh God, I'm gone.
Looks like she was turned down. Her audio cut out for me.
That's the best question to cut out for, guys. The best one.
Not anymore. Okay. All right. How does that sound? Now I hear her again. Okay.
I'm back.
There we go. That's better now. Okay. All right. See, I don't understand. I just don't understand it. And she's louder. Okay. I mean, all I did was just turn the should have just turned her down on the Discord. Maybe that's all it was. I don't know. She's like an angel. Aww.
What does that even mean?
Maybe it's peeking from... Maybe. Very well could be. I'll just mute that then. Technology's gonna do its own thing. Maybe it's peeking up from her. Yeah, it could be because this microphone is very sensitive, so it's a very good possibility. We'll just turn that down too. All right, so I know you said military wife and everything. What funds your streaming, or what do you do for a living? If you're comfortable answering that, if not, we can move on past it.
No, it's fine. So I don't have a job outside of streaming. I very much treat streaming like a job, which a lot of people, I feel like that's a hot topic. People say that you should be doing it for fun, which I do. I'm having so much fun. But when I started this, I was like, you know what? If I can help bring in any kind of income for my family, that would be nice. But besides that, I stay at home. We have 4 kids, so I'm raising them and taking care of them while my husband works. Like I said, he's in the Army. But the stream itself, honestly, I've been very blessed. Anything I've needed to get from it, it's been funding itself. Like the support that my community has showed me and blessed me with, like it's all been put, for the most part, back into the stream. So thankfully, even though I have a husband who would pay for it, he has not had to quite yet. So maybe for those more expensive things, if we get to that point down the road. But for right now, the money I've been making has just been going right back into small little updates throughout it.
All right. So I think I figured it out. I think it was coming from my headset. This microphone is so sensitive. I was sitting here watching the audio bars. I was watching the audio bars because your mic and my mic audio bars are side by side. And I was sitting here watching you talk in Discord, and then I was watching mine pick up. And I was just like,
That's crazy.
So
that's a good mic, but crazy.
It is very, very good, guys. HyperX Quadcast 2, just saying. Yeah, very sensitive. Yeah, good to know now.
Great. I can't wait to go through all this again.
All right, so we're just going to start right now. I'm just kidding.
We're restarting from the top.
Take 2, everybody, let's go.
Start the countdown again.
The sound settings were set up. Gotcha. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out, Papa. We'll have to get the audio squared away. What is your stream schedule normally look like? Like, how often do you try to stream weekly?
So I am live every Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I normally go, well, that's a lie. I go live at 7:47 Eastern Time, and people yell at me sometimes. I don't know why that's a lucky number now. I just hit go live at that time. Um, but then around 8, we can actually start the game or just keep yapping, whatever's happening. And then I usually end around 10:30ish. People like to tease me that I'm always streaming, but I honestly feel like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 4 times a week isn't that bad. I am a queen yapper. I am. That's why I shouldn't have been scared for tonight. But they're always like, "Can we get to the game, please? Please." And I'm like, "No, I need to talk."
We
I need to keep talking.
love her for it. She's Queen Yapper. So we have a Queen Yapper and we have a Scream Queen in the community right now. All right.
A Scream Queen? Who's the Scream Queen?
It's Cyber Dumpling. She's our the community Scream Queen.
You know, I might be coming for like a Scream Princess because I also do that, but my mic just peaks so much so no one gets to hear them. I get scared and the mic's like, nope, and just cuts it off.
A game that should be 2 hours takes 4 hours to work. Yep.
Literally.
Let's see. So, when you first have somebody come in and, first time chatter, they have to click the, here are the rules for this channel and they got to hit, okay, got it before they can chat. What are some ground rules for your channel for someone new coming in? Like, what would be something you or your mods would be looking out for the new chatter?
I don't know if I've ever set that up. So it's probably set to whatever Twitch auto sets up. But I mean, just normal, I feel like normal rules, like just be kind. I really am working hard to create like a safe place for people. We get a little unhinged and we get a little crazy, but I don't want anyone to feel like they can't come in and like be welcomed in. And so we steer away from like politics talks. I usually try to stop it if it goes down that road, or religion. Anything that's gonna like separate people in any way.
It's good rules.
Yeah.
So we got the rules out the way. So what would be a big pet peeve of yours on stream?
A pet peeve. I don't know that I have any like pet peeves. It gets so crazy over there. I feel like I've just had to learn to just go with the flow. Things happen. I just kind of have to like ride along with it. But there's not anything specifically I can think of.
Spam and redeems.
Like a pet. Spamming redeems. Okay, yeah, maybe that.
Apparently, if you say you don't like Subway, you get threatened with a ban. Is that true?
If you don't like Subway, I threaten people with bans all the time. Or my mods do. Brooke has a really big thing about pickles. She loves pickles. I don't know if she's here right now. And I think it was Eagle Talon. He came in and said that he hated pickles and she timed him out.
That's crazy. Abusing the power of the mods.
I know. You know what? I love them. They do so much. So if they want to mess around every now and then, it's fine. Ban this guy. See, Mooney thinks she could do it right now. She's like, please get him out of here.
I don't like pickles to time me out. No, Cyber. We're not timing you out. I won't time you out. I have no control about what the mods in chat. So
see, exactly. We can't control them. We pick them. They're there. But yeah, I guess spamming, and it's not even, I get very overstimulated. So I try to have most of my redeems on a cooldown to prevent that from happening. And so when the chat finds the one I haven't put a countdown on or a cooldown on, and they just spam it, my anxiety goes through the roof. Through the roof.
The dumpling versus pickle war. Oh Lord, I like pineapple on my pizza. No. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Pineapple on pizza.
Oh, that's gross. We can talk about that. Let's talk about that. Nasty. Pineapple should never be warm. If it's not ice cold, I don't want it.
Facts.
Gross. Who was like, you know what? Mozzarella cheese and pineapple. Nobody. Nobody. I know.
Um,
It's okay. Everyone's just gonna unfollow now. They're all leaving.
all right, stream's over, guys, and the viewer count dropped.
Yeah. There it went. So sorry. I'm just kidding.
But she's really not.
I'm not.
Oh wow, this
It's
streamer
so
is insulting my
gross.
culture.
It's
good in
so
small
gross.
amounts.
Do you like pineapple on your pizza, Bullet?
So,
Oh, but you do? I quit.
I gotta be in
Goodbye.
the mood for it. I gotta be in the mood for it, okay? Okay. Moving along before we start a riot up in here. What, if you can remember, I know you said February 18th was your first stream.
Yes.
What was the first game that you streamed?
This is the one I'm prepared for.
Oh, wait, no, we're moving past that one. Sorry.
No, we can't, please. I could not remember. I was like, I don't think it was Fortnite. I think Fortnite was one very soon after. And I literally text Sneaky Steve and I was like, please tell me you remember, because I didn't. And he was like, no, I don't. I'm so sorry. But then he, being the gracious man that he is, went and scrolled through his Discord because he knew I posted it there because I didn't have my Discord yet, and found it. And it was Backroom Society. And the reason why, because it was a horror game and he knew I was going to scream. And 2, I could beg him to do it with me so I wasn't terrified. So she prepped. Yeah, that was the one question. I had to go find it. I could not remember. February was a long time ago, guys.
It was Hello Kitty Island Adventure 7.
No, not that. I have heard that game's really cute, though. I've never played it, though. Not Adventure 7, but Hello Kitty.
I got him. Oh, boy. Let's see here. What would be a game from your childhood if you could go back in time and play for the first time? What would it be?
Ooh, for the very first time, I loved Crash Bandicoot and Spyro as a child. That was like my entire childhood. I played Mario. I played the other ones, but those 2 games specifically, I played the heck out of them. So probably one of those. And I own both. They both have like the trilogies that just came out, and I own them both. I should play them again, but I haven't yet.
I mean, you did say you were looking for new games to, stream and stuff.
I know.
So there you go.
Spyro stream, anybody? Crash Bandicoot?
There we go. Me and my coworker at work, I saw a post online. It was Mario is the face of Nintendo, Sonic is the face of Sega. What was the face of PlayStation? And he said Crash, but I was the opposite, and I said Spyro because I thought Spyro was more popular than Crash. And then I did my research and digging around, and then realized Crash came out like 4 years before Spyro did, and I was like, nah, bro.
Yeah,
I'm mind blown right now.
They're both so big. I don't know. It has to be both. I don't know. Both of them. They can share the face because I don't know. Yeah, I never did Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I like me some Spyro. I wasn't a fan of Crash, and I mean I played both of them, but I just never really was a Crash fan.
No,
not a PlayStation.
What about
player,
it? Did you not like?
Spyro. I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. Kratos, and yeah, and I was thinking God of War would have been it too, but no. Apparently, it was Crash and Spyro. Moving along before we start another riot.
Riots are good, Bullet. Let them fight.
A lot of editing to do.
Fine.
Do you have a favorite game overall? Like you could play from sun up to sundown every single day, never get tired of it.
I feel like it changes, but since getting a computer, Fortnite has pretty much been the stable one. Right now, Palia, yeah. Palia I could sit on. But next month, am I going to feel that way? I don't know. I love, Fortnite. Raft was really fun, but I don't think I could play Raft over and over again, but probably Fortnite for now, which is crazy because a few years ago, I had never even touched Fortnite. Never thought I would play Fortnite, but there's also so much in it to play. Like, it's hard to get bored if you switch game modes. So Fortnite's my final answer. Submitted.
Submitted. So we all have bad days, and some days are worse than others. But what gets you to stream on a bad day? When like, what makes you? I have to do it. It'll make me feel better. But like, what in you gets you to go on a bad day?
So that's a tricky one. I am all about listening to my mental health, and I feel like 2025 has been a really big year of me having boundaries and trying to take care of myself mentally. I didn't do a very good job, but that was like my goal. So if I'm really really bad, because I do get to like have like really really dark days, not to get too serious, I'll just take the night off because I know that I have nothing to give my community, and I feel like that's okay. That like, streamers should be okay with just taking the night off and knowing their community is going to be there the next night. But the nights that I'm on the fence where I'm like, ugh, I'm not feeling it. I don't know how fun I'm going to be. I know that my community is always going to lift up my spirit. Like, they're the reason. Like, if I'm on the fence about it, I usually just go live because I know they're going to be there and that they will make me happy and make me laugh and make me forget whatever's happening that's making me not feel that great. So it always goes back to them. Always. Which is so crazy.
W community for the win.
Yeah.
Praise
Crazy.
you. Ill emotion. Gotta take care of the electric gray go. Praise be to you, child. Yeah, I've asked that question repeatedly. And every one that I've done, every episode I've done so far, and community seems to be the popular answer. And yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You know, the community definitely, especially the ones that show up day in and day out, like that know
Exactly.
you and just, you don't even know who they are in real life, but they've been around for so long that they
Right.
can just see you and get your vibe through a computer screen or a phone screen. It's like something's not right with them. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on? So
Yeah.
definitely W community for sure.
Yeah. And I will say, if I can like add on to that really quick, that if you ever have the opportunity to, again, not someone you just met yesterday, not someone you just met last week, but if you've had a friend online that you've had for a very long time and you're able to meet them in real life, like go meet them, go hug them, go see them in person, because it is like the best feeling in the entire world.
Indeed,
I
indeed.
Yeah, I
I
highly recommend that.
There's a guy that I've played Xbox with for probably 12, 13 years, and he's from Canada, and he did a what we called his American tour about 2 years ago. And he came down, he
That's
took 2 weeks
amazing.
off his vacation. He took 2 weeks off and literally drove from the Midwest and visited all like 12 of us that we've gamed with for years, and he spent a couple days
That's
with each of them.
amazing.
And then I was the last stop of the tour because of him, I-95 going straight back up into, New York to Canada and everything. And
Yeah.
we spent about 2 days together, and let me tell you, it was awkward because I went to go shake his hand. He was like, "Oh no, bud, come here, give me a hug." and then this summer actually, another one of those friends from that same group came up, and we spent a weekend together. So that was pretty fun to do.
Yeah, it's
And if I'm not
amazing.
mistaken, I only think there's a couple hours between me and you.
Probably. Where are you from? Yeah, we're both in North Carolina, right?
Yeah, so
Oops, I just doxed us a little bit. Sorry.
where are you from?
Edit it
Ooh,
out.
sus. Get her out
Edit
of
it
here,
out.
guys. Get
I'm
her
so
out of here.
sorry. The state's big. No one knows. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think I was telling you a little bit that like Drew Blanco and I met online, and then we were like, wait, we're like 20 minutes away from each other, and we got to meet, and um he's been like an amazing friend. And then I met the Kings through him, and they lived really close to us, so now I just have like all these people. And Andy and I hosted a get together with some other people. Sneaky Steve came. And again, he was like 56. He drove down and stayed at my house for a few days along with some other people. And it was the best time. The best time.
Adult slumber parties are the best. Woo-hoo.
Literally.
Somebody
Got
get
to
the
teach him
Nintendo
beer pong.
64 out. We'll get some Mountain Dews and some Pizza Hut, and we'll be like it was old school.
Right.
um, You let your wife through gaming. That's nice.
No,
Possum.
he's such a liar.
Oh,
He's a liar.
He fooled me.
He's a liar.
Gamer friends are the best. Yes, indeed.
My water just went all over me. It's fine.
Come
Totally
on
fine.
now. Focus,
I
Linda.
know.
Focus.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What was the hardest thing you've had to overcome since you've started streaming?
I need to stop looking at chat. Probably the initial lack of confidence just to start. Like, it took me, I mean, a while. And then even when I asked Steve, and that's why I was like, I'm gonna just do it tonight, because I knew if I waited any longer that I wouldn't ever do it. So that probably was like the biggest hurdle, was just doing it. Aside from that, probably the tech stuff, learning how everything works, because technology's not my friend. It's not my friend at all. But you know what? We're learning. My audio is still giving me issues. Papa, I'm supposed to hit you up about that. I have not yet. So I feel like there will always be hurdles, you know? With growth, there will always be more things. So
yeah, gotta love it. Technology is your worst best friend.
yeah. Yeah.
But she has done
learning.
some tech stuff on her own. She's learning. There you go.
I'm trying.
Audio issues are the bane of my existence. Yes.
Literally same. It's so bad. Let's
see. Ever since you've started streaming, is there anything that you regret not taking advantage of?
I don't think so. I feel like I've been pretty good at like saying yes to collaborations and like trying to network and trying to do all the things. I don't think I have any regrets. Not that I can think of off the top of my head. I'm pretty proud of how far I've come and how far everything has been going in the growth. The stream collab with Shakira. Dang it. Okay, I regret that.
Do you ever feel forced to go live sometimes? Like you have your schedule that you were talking about earlier, and if you're just having one of them days, like, do you ever feel like you need to go live, or you just take that mental health day, let your chat know or community know, like, hey guys, this isn't working out for me? Or do you just I gotta stick to my schedule, I gotta stay consistent? Like, what do you do in that scenario?
So I feel like consistency is such a key thing, especially when you're starting out. So I try my best, but like I said, if I know that the day is just too dark, like it's just too much, which has not happened, thankfully, a ton this past year, I'll take the day off. But for the most part, I try to keep up with my schedule. I try to stay on time, and on the days that I say. I know my games switch up a lot, and that has made some people like, what the heck, before? Like, if I'm like, I'm doing Fortnite, and then I get on and I'm doing something else. So sometimes I'll make like spur of the moment things like that. But as far as going live, I think consistency is really important. So I definitely try. If I am capable, I try. I tried to get there.
Try to get there. 7:47 p.m.
Yep.
Now, this could go either big streamer or small streamer, but if you could collab with any streamer, who would it be?
This is so easy. And he's turned me down so many times. But 2026 is going to be the year that I finally get Pixels to collab with me. It's going to happen. We're just throwing it out there. We're willing it into existence. It has to be Pixels. He's my British bestie. He keeps saying no, but we're going to do it. It's going to happen this year. Yeah, I don't even care about any big streamer. It doesn't matter to me. I only care about collabing with Pixels. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
All right, Pixels, you're in chat. She just threw you out there. No pressure at all.
Yeah.
This is only going to be on YouTube and Spotify and iHeart and iTunes, everything. No pressure at all.
He's messaging me in Discord, just going, nope, 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 nope. It's happening. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. But I feel like I'm like maybe in the minority. I don't really watch a lot of like bigger streamers. So I just want to collab with my friends. That's all I care about.
That's what it's all about. Come on, you done got the chat turned on Pixels now. Everybody's calling them out.
See? Do it. Call him out. It would be so fun. He's also someone that I plan to get to the States one day. One day to meet in person. We'll see.
Why does he have to come to the States? Why can't you go across the pond?
Or I could do that. One way we're going to meet someday.
Or y'all could just meet in the middle.
Somehow.
You paddle on your raft, you paddle on his raft, and y'all just meet in the middle.
We're going on a cruise.
I watch people I interact with. Nice.
Yeah. That's a big thing for me too, I feel like. And it's just also like if I have the free time and I'm not spending time with my kids and like I can be on Twitch, like I'm gonna be supporting the people that are in my community and that are my friends. I don't have extra time to be watching other people, I guess. I don't know.
I felt that.
Yeah.
What would you say one of your favorite memories has been from any stream that you have been a part of? Not just a solo stream, but like any collaboration streams that you've been a part of.
Yeah.
What would you say one of your favorite memories would be?
There's so many good ones. I feel like most of last year has been just such like a fantastic memory. This one is definitely like top 3. The night that my chat tried to break me and it's not even about the hype train. It was just like the intent around the hype train was so funny because they were trying to hit goals like a certain number, which I won't say so you don't edit it out, a certain number of subs and it went past it because people tried to hit it at the same time and then they ended up making it go over that number. I don't know if you were there that night or not, Bullet. And then Bumble was so gracious. Oh man, I didn't cry then. I might cry thinking about it now that it's like past and sunk in. But he dropped 100 subs to hit the goal again with the number 1 in front of it. And as soon as he hit it, Pixels immediately sent another one and just ruined the whole bit, like within seconds. And I was just like in shock. Like I didn't know what to do. I think I just started laughing because I wanted to cry because that is such amazing support as it is.
Indeed.
But then the sentiment was just ruined immediately because Pixels trolled so hard and I felt bad and I wanted to cry because it was supportive and I just was laughing. It was mainly just laughing. And I was a mess. But
Ben said his favorite is when you were arguing with them in the RV there yet about it not moving and you had it in park the whole time.
I did. They were like, just go. And I was like, it's not moving. I don't know what to tell you. And I was like, oh, it was parked. The whole RV was in park. Yeah, that was, that made it onto a bookmark even. It was immortalized forever on a bookmark that I gave away that his wife made. So that moment was pretty funny too. There's been so many good ones. I don't know. I can't pick. I've met so many new friends. The community's grown so much. There has been so many silly moments in it. And I'm so grateful.
Yeah, you and by yourself you're a great funny streamer in itself, and then you throw your community in there when you're doing collabs, and I've seen it, and I've wanted to be a part of them, and I don't have I collab with you before. I think we did a repo. We did a repo.
You
stream
played
one
like
time,
a.
right?
Yeah. I don't know if you were streaming, but I'm down. Let's do it. Let's do a collab.
But having your community that's just as wild as you are, and putting y'all in a collab together, it's just nothing but a great time, nothing but laughs and fun, and a lot of clippable moments. And I'll watch them, and then the next day on my For You page, like, because I know I follow you and I follow Mooney and I follow Bumble and quite a few from your community, and that's all it is, just clips from the previous stream. And now here I am laughing again because I was like, oh, yep, I remember that. Oh, that's what it looked like from your perspective. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
It's a great time for sure in general.
Yeah.
I'm over there, so don't get fined.
Speaking of clips, I need to go through and just, my clips are out of control almost.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Y'all forced me to get on repo because I wasn't even gonna get on that night. That's right.
I think you said something about wanting to. We're like, hello, we're playing. Let's go. Chop chop. Let's do it.
And then
no time like the present.
Right?
Yep.
Did you or do you have a role model when it comes to streaming? Like, is there anybody you look up to for advice, or like somebody you watch to, hey, maybe I can pick this from their stream or pick this from their stream to incorporate it in my own?
Yeah. So I don't have like any like big streamer role model because I don't really like watch the people with a lot of them. But as far as like going to for advice, Sneaky Steve and Pixels both went, especially when I was first starting out, and Drew Blanco, those three guys were the biggest help in like getting me organized and set up and like things that I needed to do. So forever grateful for them because I wouldn't be here if not for them showing me literally step by step, sharing their screen, having my screen shared, like figuring out what I'm supposed to be doing. And then everyone else like in my community that I watch, like there's always something to pick out from people. Like Mooney's whole personality and whole like aura is so vibrant, and I'm like, I wish I could just like summon some of that and give it to like myself, because sometimes I feel like I can get dull, which I know I probably not, but in my head I'm like, I need to like turn it up a little bit. And Bumble is like the best at just keeping dialogue going. If there's a lull in his chat, he doesn't care. That man will just keep pushing on. My chat slows down instantly and I'm in my head and I'm like, crap, what did I do? And I panic, and he just keeps going. He doesn't care. And even you, like, you are creating such a welcoming environment for everybody, and that's all I want to do in my life, is just have a community that feels safe and included, and you're doing a fantastic job at that. So it's just like anywhere I go, especially when it's my friends streaming, like I look up to all of you guys, literally all of you. And I know I didn't name a bunch of people there, so don't come after me, but I love you all. And there's always something that I can look at.
Let's see. You the W Goat Trash Possum, Drew is Daddy, Dolls Stop.
People do love the Drew Blanco.
What was the best positive impact streaming has given you on your journey thus far?
Probably just like my confidence growth. I don't hate you, Salty. I was so nervous, like I said, to do any of this, and just like looking back at where I started and now looking at when I start streams, like the growth in my confidence is like insane. And that obviously goes into like my day-to-day life. So I'm probably forever thankful for that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Self-confidence is the keys, guys. You can do it. Your mind is your biggest enemy.
Literally, I've told everybody if I could just have a brain transplant, maybe that would solve all my problems. Give me a better one.
What is something small in streaming in general that still brings you joy in all of this since you've started? Like, what is that one little thing that still gets you jittery or happy that from when you first hit that go live button a year ago?
So from the get-go, and I don't know why this made me so happy, but it always has, is if I can find something for my stream that's on brand. Everyone makes fun of me because I always say that. But if I find something for an alert that's flowery and is just like very much me, I always get so happy. And I mean, that is such like a tiny thing. Or like my little raid command with the little sunflowers like dancing across, like when those guys were helping me set everything up, they would just crack up because I would get so excited. And it's still like, that has not changed when I can find something for a season change, or if I'm just feeling like switching something up and it matches and it's on brand, it makes me so happy. That's probably the dumbest answer you'll ever get for that, but it's true.
Bionicle says this is the most PG he's ever been.
You're being so good, Bionicle. You're being so good.
Well, you should make some merch. Get some merch with your stuff on it. I'm just saying. I mean, I got a little right here above me. You can't see it because my camera's turned off in Discord, but I got my little.
Oh, I have the stream up.
Okay, yeah, I got my little shelf right here of people I support. So I'd be down to rep some Wildflower merch.
Oh my gosh, I should do that. Put this guy on a shirt. We'll just put that on my list for 2026. My ever-growing list of things that need to get done.
Now we've had the let me see, where's the question at? I can't find it. But what would you say is your biggest accomplishment so far during this streaming journey of yours?
Biggest accomplishment. Okay, I'm so indecisive. So you're gonna get my top 3 because I can think of a couple things here that that fit that. Number 1 being just going live, just starting the journey in itself. I will forever be so proud of myself. And I feel like that's another area that I've grown in so much this past year, is that I was never really proud of things that I did. I mean, I was, but not, I feel like I'm like being okay with that now. And like, I deserve to be proud of myself. So just starting streaming, number 1, that was a huge accomplishment. Number 2 was probably hitting 500 followers, because that's insane. If you would have told me in February that by the end of the year, you will be over 500 followers, again, I would have probably laughed at you, because I did not think that was going to be a thing, but it was, and we're here. And then 3rd is probably getting my Fortnite creator code, because that was like one of the first goals. Once I started realizing I could set goals for myself and that was okay, I said I want to have my creator code by the time next February comes around, and I think I hit it in October, I want to say. Hit the requirements for that, and that was like a really big deal for me. And meeting Mooney.
I was wondering if you
bonus answer. Bonus answer.
Yeah.
Meeting my wife.
So let's see. You say I did my research tonight, guys, so I'm not having to scroll through it like I do normally. But yeah, so you're currently at 540 followers on Twitch and
oh my goodness.
1,000 followers on TikTok.
Yep. Almost at 1,100. Almost.
Yeah, it won't tell me an exact. It just says 1K, so.
Oh, I think it's literally like 1,092 or something crazy like that.
Follow real quick and we'll be.
No, please. TikTok has been ebbing, and it's been going up and down this whole like past month, and I'm like, whatever. I've stopped looking at it. I'm like, it's fine. No big deal.
Just keep making accounts to follow.
Crazy. 540, yeah. Something like that.
There we go, Lady Bat. There we go.
Thank you so much.
That's what tonight's all about, guys. If you aren't following Miss Wildflower, why not? Like, that's what tonight's all about. I have her I have her stuff pinned in the comments up ahead.
I appreciate it so
with
much.
Her Twitch and TikTok. So yeah, why aren't you guys? So now I know you say you don't have a pet peeve when you're on stream, but what has been the most difficult decision you've had to make when wearing your streamer hat?
See, these are getting to the questions that I've stopped practicing.
Yes,
now you're gonna know I'm gonna have to sit here for a minute.
I do the easy questions at first. I ain't gonna hit you with the hard ones.
I know. Hardest decision. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's been anything that has like happened. I mean, I just recently had to kick someone out of my Discord, but it's not for anything they did. I think I've gone back and forth a lot this year, and clearly if you've been in my streams recently, you know where that's landed. But at the beginning, I thought I was gonna go the family friendly route. I thought that was what was gonna happen. Um, very quickly realized that was not a thing. So it's very much an 18 plus stream, 18 plus Discord. And I seem to just be attracting the teenagers lately. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. And one has joined my Discord several times, and I finally I kicked him out again because I had already kicked him out once. And I just messaged him. I was like, listen, like, this is very much needs to be an 18 plus server. Been there, tried that, did not work. So, and I'm very empathetic. So like, I feel bad, like when people are trying to like find a place to land and it's just can't be here. That's probably the hardest thing because I want everyone to be included, but the babies need to not. I feel like Twitch is kind of crazy to be 13 plus period, but
it's just a baby.
They need to go somewhere. They need to go somewhere else. Yeah, it's just this is not the place.
Yeah, she's a heathen. Yeah, she has a huge heart. I was the same way, but I cussed too much. She tried, and no.
Listen, when I tried, I told my community, it was at the beginning. I was like, we're gonna give family friendly a go. I will say it was not me that was the problem. It was the people in my stream and in my community at the time who are not quite around as much anymore. They didn't even really try. So I was just like, okay, fine. We're just not going to do that.
So we have our first question from the chat. And it says, what is your favorite sounder she hears in chat and why people should spell her name Sumer?
I hate that entire question. The entire question. Favorite sounder. What rating are we going for here on this podcast, sir? What?
PG-13-ish.
Okay, well then butt naked dudes probably favorite sounder just because it'll forever be a part. And that is not my name. I don't know her. Please ban him from the chat. Thank you so much.
It's summer with an oh so summero.
Oh my gosh. They have just taken. Also, if you are here and you don't know me yet, I am also Summer. That is my government name. People have decided we are on a first name basis, which is fine, but please spell it right. Please. They don't spell it right. Nope, it's none of those.
That's not Summer, that's Sumor.
I know. Ban him, you say. Yes. See, look at this is the correct way.
You can't ban me. I'll just make another account called The Real Summer.
Oh my god, it's still not right. It's still not right. It's so bad.
Guys, also, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them that I have may not have asked, or remember PG-13-ish. You know, nothing crazy. Hannah also says hello.
Hi, Hannah. Nope, that's not it either.
Have you had your I made it moment? And if so, what was it? Or what do you think will take you to feel that I've made it moment?
Literally I've had it for a while. I feel like probably hitting 15 average viewers. I don't know why that was the number when I first started where I felt like that would be like an I made it moment. But hitting that was surreal, and then keeping that and having since surpassing that it just feels, it doesn't feel real. None of this feels real. Like I said, if you would have told me any of this was happening in February, I would have laughed. I would have been like, nope, you're lying, not happening. But yeah, I would say the average viewer count going up is probably that moment.
Sorry, I'm just adding some questions, and I don't want the clickety clacks in the keyboard.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Adding
questions. Wait.
What was the most gratifying experience you've had while streaming?
Gratifying experience. just meeting like all these new people. Like I have people that I've known prior to streaming that are still here and still around, but the people that are like in my streams like all the time, like the vast majority of them are new people that I've met within the last 6 months, and I don't think anything will get better than that. Meeting new friends and watching my community grow and watching other friendships develop from my community is like the most rewarding thing ever.
And that's what it's all about, growing and,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, networking. Like, I'll say it all the
Literally.
time, I don't care to have, thousands of followers. I care for the people that show up in, the chat every single night. And, like tonight,
Yeah.
some people in my community's never even heard of you. And now, and some people in your community's never heard of me until, you started advertising the podcast, a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And now your community and my community are going to mesh into one. And now
I know.
you're going to go into this person's chat and it's like, oh, I know you. You're from Bullish Channel. Or, hey, I know you. You're from, Summer's Channel. So it's just, that's what it's all about, is just growing and expanding. And, we're all here together, and, we all have the same goals at the end of it.
Exactly.
2026 is going to be our year, guys.
Yes.
Question from old TikTok. What do you think is your biggest strength with streaming?
My biggest strength with streaming? Oh, that's a hard one. I'm very much like a negative person to myself. I know. The hard ones are coming. I feel like, even though my brain likes to tell me otherwise sometimes, that I do a really good job at hopefully making people feel welcome and hopefully making people feel seen and being able to like have communication and like just make people feel like they can stay and that they're welcomed. I hope. That's what I would say. I try really hard for that, at least.
No, I told you. I asked the easy questions. These hard questions were questions I've heard given by chat in the past.
Yeah.
That I've just added to my repertoire.
And you can't
Casper
plan
says
for those
she's got
ones.
a harder question for you too, so be prepared.
Oh no.
But while we wait for her to ask that question, Papa says, what is one thing you want to add to your setup to make it feel complete?
I feel like I have a few things that just need to be upgraded. So the new mic is coming. I'm excited about that. Next, I would like to update my camera situation eventually. And I've also always wanted like a stream deck. I don't even know if I need it, but I just want it. But I also know that there's like an app that you can pay like $3 a month and do it from your phone. So I might start there. But yeah, and a third monitor maybe. It's not even needed, but it would be so nice for chat.
Just a flex.
So nice.
But like, I didn't need a third monitor, but you know what?
I never even thought that I would need two, and Andy was like, "You need two," and then I realized, oh, I really do need two, and now I'm like, oh, but a third.
I know you may have missed this, but Kay in chat says, "Love a fellow army wife. Just saw your bio, Wildflower." And Possum thanked her on your behalf because you were talking.
I was yapping, sorry.
If you could go back to February when you first started and give yourself some advice, what would you give it?
Just to keep going and to not get down on myself. I went through a lot of things this past year. Some people are partial to that information, some are not. And I didn't blame myself, but when things weren't going well on streaming, I was like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, and I just got stuck in when there were like ruts. Like, I immediately was like, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe people were right. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. And I wish I could just go back and just be like, everything's going to turn out fine. Like, just wait. Just get through the hard months. Get through all the stuff that's coming. Keep pushing. Like the end is there. The light at the end of the tunnel is there. Um, because there was a lot of doubt, a lot of self-doubt. That's the words I'm looking for. A lot of self-doubt. Um, and I would go back and just tell myself to embrace it, keep going, keep pushing. Better things are coming.
Definitely,
Thank you so much.
definitely recommend a stream deck. Holly says. Holly, I swear I'm
Ooh.
bad with names. I'm sorry.
Haha, Hallie. I love that name.
What is Casper from TikTok asks, what part
Uh-oh.
of your on-stream personality is most misunderstood by your audience? Great question, by the way.
I don't know if maybe when I'm very dramatic. Very dramatic. And I do not hide that though. That's the thing. Uh, so if people will come and you're going to start rage baiting me, the drama's coming. And I will act like, I mean, I can act offended. I can act all the things, right? And so sometimes I feel like people are like, oh no, maybe I actually made her mad. I feel like that normally happens though off stream, like when I'm like messing around in other people's chats. And like using cap locks, and like people are like, whoa, why are you mad? I'm like, I'm literally not mad. It's just me trying to be funny. Um, if I'm angry, I get very quiet. I tell people that often. I promise I am not angry. If I am angry at you, I disappear. Like poof, gone. So if I'm being dramatic and I'm being loud and funny and what I think is funny, um, that's just all in good fun. It's not ever serious. Not the
Let's
hash browns.
see. Not the hash browns. If you were to not have ever streamed or done anything with content and you were to start streaming tomorrow, how would you approach it?
I would immediately start posting my content somewhere else. It took me a few months to get on the TikTok grind. I wish that I maybe would have started that. It wasn't very much longer. It was like maybe 3 months after I started. If I wish I would have started that from the get-go, because as much as people don't want to hear it, there's not really growth on Twitch. If you're not networking and you're not putting your content somewhere else and trying to make connections elsewhere, like it is very difficult to grow on Twitch. So I was very, very blessed to have a community of friends and people that I already knew in this, Twitch world. So when I started, I didn't really have to start with like the 1 or 2 viewer situation, because I had people that supported me from the beginning, thankfully. But yeah, TikTok is a godsend for meeting new people. That's how I met Mooney. It's how I met a bunch of people in my community, is from TikTok. So I would have immediately started posting content right away.
Yeah, we're not going to get started about me on my Twitch game back in the day, because, it's a whole nother ball game than what it is nowadays.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see here. What belief about streaming did you have when you started that you now think was completely wrong?
What belief about streaming?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like being behind the scenes for so long that I pretty much knew what I was getting into. So I don't think I had any like false ideas that it would be easy, or that it would be, I don't know. Like I said, the tech stuff maybe is a little bit more difficult than I anticipated it being, but I don't think I have any like I don't think I had any concepts of like what it would look like that is different now.
True that.
I
True
don't
that.
think.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Let's see. Man, there's so many questions been added. I gotta figure out where I'm at now.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. I mean, they were asking when I was putting them in my little notepad as you were answering.
Yeah.
Other than gaming, what is your favorite hobby to do off stream?
Reading, right there. If my camera will come, I love reading. I have a lot of like, okay, I'm not diagnosed with ADHD, okay, but I feel like if I actually went back to therapy, I probably would be, because I have a lot of like hobbies of the month. My poor husband. I'm like, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be great. He probably honestly thought that streaming was gonna be like that. I don't even know if he thought that I would get to this point because I tend to like jump around a lot from like what I feel like I want to do. But gaming and reading have been a big part of my life for forever since I was a child. Um, in addition to that, I love homesteading things. So we have a lot of chickens and ducks now. Don't want to talk about the ducks, but we have them. um, and I would really like to just grow in that aspect of like my personal life too, like getting more goats. I think are on our list here, our short-term list here, pretty soon.
You don't need to meet my wife because she's getting on the homesteading kick.
Oh, I would love to meet her, please.
I sent it in your Discord what I got her for Christmas. I got her the pressure canner cooker things for.
Oh yeah,
Christmas.
You did.
She
See, I have not
water one and whatever the other type is. So
yeah, I would love to get into canning. I have not gotten that far yet. We're still trying to get our garden laid out properly, but we do have a decent sized garden out there that we like to expand on here pretty soon. It's just money, you know?
Yeah, it's just money.
Everything in life, it just comes down to money.
We can't take it with us when we're gone anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Once you get a goat, you'll be getting a farm.
That's what I want.
Yeah,
I don't know who said that, but that's what I want.
That was Casper from TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah, wifey, she's already drawn up plans because I think we got 22 chickens in total. And our coop that we have is just a tad bit too small, so she sent me schematics of the new chicken coop and run that she wants to build in the coming weeks.
Amazing. I will say we pretty quickly just went straight to a shed. So we just got like the cheapest like shed that we could find. We have wood. I think people can do like the plastic stuff. And it is plenty of room. And we just laid down some of like the like laminate like sticker tiles. So we just sweep the coop out. It's actually really nice.
Yeah, I told her we should do a she shed. So
yeah,
we'll see how that goes. Let's see. We got cows this September, and it's been challenging but fun. My kind of people. Oh, here we go. Here we are.
Cows.
We're enduring communities here.
I want cows so bad.
Yeah, she wants cows too, but we don't have enough land for that.
Well, see, Andy's whole thing, he was like, when I retire, we'll get the land and we'll get the animals. And I was like, when you retire, our kids are going to be grown. I was like, what's the purpose?
And then who's going to go
of having it then? Yeah. And so we had some like life stuff happen as it does. And I did not feel comfortable at our current house anymore. Not current now, current then. And we found the one that we're in now, and it's on 2.5 acres. And it's been the best decision. Maybe he doesn't maybe think so, but I think so.
I think so. What is your best Mooney moment? Pixels asked, since you wanted to blast him earlier.
Best Mooney moment? I love everything about Mooney. Just meeting her again. She's another TikTok connection that has just grown into like the best friendship. And I always tell people that I feel like new people coming in think that me and her have known each other for so long because we just get along so well. But it's only been Mooney, I think 6 months, maybe at most 6 months, maybe a little bit less. But probably her asking, oh, this isn't gonna start another riot. I'm sorry, Bullet. Her asking, how I like my steak cooked and not approving of my answer because that has just long lived I'm not even going to talk about it.
Don't tell me you like yours leather.
No, she maybe thinks so, but no, I literally said medium. I said my answer was medium, but if it has to go one side of medium, I would rather have it medium well than medium rare. I don't want cold steak in the middle. But I'm not saying I want well done.
Oh, my sweet.
I said medium.
Oh, my.
Here it goes. I'm so sorry.
That's
Edit
it.
it all out.
That's it.
Take it
We're
from the
ending
bot.
stream right now. We're done. That's it. Good night, everybody.
I'm so sorry.
Listen, my coworker at work, when he cooks his steak, it's literally 90 seconds flipped, 90 seconds flipped, 90 seconds flipped, and pulled off.
I cannot.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
I'm sorry.
I thought we could have been friends, okay?
I'm sorry, Papa. Please.
And the 45 people that were in stream just gone.
They're gone. Between the pineapple and this,
medium
I'm
rare
just
all the way.
everybody.
Yes, medium rare. That is the best way to have it.
Listen, now that since then, I have started paying attention to how my husband cooks steak for me, okay? I can handle if it's redder than medium, but I just, when you go to a steakhouse and like if you say medium rare, they're going to be like, oh, that's like cold in the center. Like that's a thing. They say it's going to be cool in the center. I don't want my steak cold. Most of my food has to be scorching hot. So if it needs to get to a certain level of doneness to be hot in the middle, that's what I want.
I tell the wife because the wife eats her steak the same way my partner at work does. And I just tell her, you're just better off cutting it off the cow while it's still eating grass in the field. Like, just no.
No. Oh, look at Papa Marshmallow's unfollowing you, not me. It's a you problem, bullet.
He's in a whole other country, okay? They may have different standards over there, okay? So you can't even try to put him against me on this. Medium rare is a warm center. Yeah, see, it's a warm center.
But see, I want hot.
Rare or blue sometimes. Yeah, see,
blue never.
The wife likes hers blue.
Never blue.
Why did they think they call you Mooney? All right, let's get off this subject. We done turned chat. Wait, how about your burgers?
Gone. I know.
Do you like your burgers cooked like that too, or do you like a little bit of red in your burgers?
No, burgers have to be no red. I don't want red in my burgers. I don't know why that grosses me out. And if that's going to be another thing, that's fine. Don't give me pink in my burgers.
It ain't going to hurt you. It'll be okay. It's fine.
Okay, but also you guys have to understand.
Chicken is the only thing you have to cook all the way through, okay?
And my husband always says, just like our chicken, medium well. I also have spent the last 8 years basically being pregnant and having babies and being pregnant and having babies. That entire thing, eating a medium, like a pink burger was definitely not allowed. Like that was on the no list. So yeah, just please cook my burger all the way through.
This next question that I have is talking about gaming, but I feel like this can kind of go the same way with your steak and burgers. But what is a gaming hill you'll die on, no matter how unpopular it is? Minus your steaks being leather and your burgers being leather as well. What is
Clearly, I have a lot of hills.
What's a gaming hill you'll die on, no matter how unpopular it is?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
And I will, for the record, state this is definitely, you have been the first one that I've had on this podcast that has turned the chat into a riot. I will go ahead and say that. So congratulations for being the first on that.
You're welcome. Welcome to life with me. I do it often. I don't know about if I have an unpopular gaming opinion. Let me think on that. And if I'll just scream it at you if I think of one, because I can't. There's nothing that's popping up immediately.
Well, I mean, if you don't have an answer, it's fine. It's not like you're mandated to answer everything.
Well, I know, but sometimes my brain just moves a little slower, maybe there's one in there. It'll come to me.
Casper.
I do. What?
Casper says her opinion is mouse and keyboard players do not, emphasis on do not, have easier with aim.
Okay, I might disagree with that.
And that's why it's an unpopular opinion.
Yeah, I feel, if that's what we're talking about, I've tried to play like Fortnite on, well, one, it was like my kids' Switches, or I think I maybe plugged in a controller once. I think anything with controller is more difficult than mouse and keyboard. Anything. I could not imagine playing Phasmo on a controller. And I know people out there do it, but
I
I
do it.
couldn't imagine. I that just like trying to hit the joysticks onto like opening the truck. I'm like, I just click it, man. Just click. That's it. That's all you have to do is click. So there you go. I guess I do have one because I couldn't imagine going back to console. Could not imagine.
Mm-mm-mm. Soul games are way better on controller.
Well, I don't play a lot of
I can't
Souls
do
games.
anything controller.
I
Yeah,
can't
see,
anymore either.
and I can answer on both sides of this spectrum because coming from console to PC not even a year ago, being very good and very exceptional on shooter games on a controller compared to the keyboard mouse. I prefer controller to keyboard and mouse. Fight me, catch me outside,
That's
whatever.
interesting.
But
I mean, if
Phasmophobia,
that's,
I would much rather
yeah,
have keyboard and mouse.
yeah. And I know there are some games that are like meant for controllers. I just don't
Yes.
play them often. I think I opened up oh my gosh, what is the one? What's the game called? Hollow Knight. Not the new one, the original one.
Yeah, Hollow Knight.
And it said best played on controller or something, and I gave it like 5 minutes, and that felt difficult on keyboard and mouse. I didn't give it much longer than that, so I don't know. Um, but every most other games that I've switched, because I used to play console. I mean, we had an Xbox for forever. I played DBD on the Switch for a very long time. I I don't recommend that. Um, so there were a lot of adjustments moving from consoles to a PC and keyboard and mouse, but for the most part, it has been a better experience once I got used to it.
Sorry. I'm still fighting whatever this crud going around is, so I
Everyone's sick. You don't gotta
apologize.
apologize. No, it's fine.
Um, where is one area in your streaming you want to grow in or get better at?
The tech stuff, the audio stuff, the behind the scenes stuff. um, I feel like me as a person and my personality can handle the once I hit the button to go live, but once tech stuff starts coming up, and like I said, I've grown a lot, I've learned a lot of things. But audio specifically is going to be like the death of me. The death of me. So I would like to advance in that. Please, somebody help me.
Technology's hard, okay? Especially
It
when it doesn't
is.
want to work with you. So on the
It
flip side
is.
of that same coin, what area are you proud of?
Um, just being able to be like personable and be a place that people seem to want to come back to and want to hang out with and want to make a connection with, because that's all I wanted when I started this. I told my husband, I was like, I just want to create a safe place for everybody. I want a place where people can feel like they can come and not be judged and just feel welcomed and, you know, feel like they can just jump into the conversation at any point. Albeit, like I said, the stream can get a little bit crazy. So maybe some people come in and they're like, whoa, not for me. But you know what? That's who the community is. We are loud, we are chaos. But I am just forever proud of the community as a whole that has been growing.
And I will say you definitely um you have folks there fighting like we were talking about it before stream started, about how it's crazy people fight to get that first in chat because I told you that
Literally,
I had people already my mix it up showed people already in here before we even went live and
it's
it
so
it,
surreal.
it is crazy because I mean the moment you hit go live like it's immediately your daily watering up first,
Yeah,
second, yeah, and I'm just like,
I know.
dude, she's been on for 5 seconds, like,
I don't get it. Like I said, I am my worst enemy. I am the biggest like doubter of myself. And so to have like every time that I see that happening, it is just like the most humbling experience ever because the daily waterings are so important. You don't have to ask me. I'll scream it.
And for those that
But that
don't
is a
know or haven't caught a stream of her yet, the daily waterings is her daily check-ins on her channel.
Yep. And you grow little flowers, and it's so unbranded. It makes me so happy. But that's a great example of how my community kind of changes things, because I thought that was so cute. I was so excited about it, and it very quickly, turned into a way for the community to stay moist. And that was never my intention. I never even thought of it going that way, and it sure did real fast.
And now you scream it from the rooftops.
Yeah, now it looks at, if you're gonna give me a bit, I'll go with it. We'll do it. But it was not my idea.
Do you have any pre-stream rituals before you go live? Like, is there a certain drink you have to have, or something you eat? You know, you look in the mirror, say, I'm great. I can do this. Maximum effort. You know, what's up?
So I am queen of forever forgetting my water. So that's like a in the stream ritual that I have to scream for my husband to please bring me some, because I'm always parched because I talk too much. But yeah, I have, it's just became a thing that I have to start at 7:47. I don't know why that became a thing, but it did. I usually like to sit down at my desk around 7, and I will pull people up as I'm getting ready, and try to support very quickly before I'm having to start myself. But yeah, I feel like the biggest thing is the start time. I don't know why. As far as like rituals go, that's like the most consistent thing before every stream.
Yeah,
Shouting at Andy to bring me something. Yeah, he brought it.
I was cooking dinner at like whenever you texted me saying that you were, you know, at your computer whenever. I was in the middle of cooking dinner, and I told my wife, I was like, she literally just told me that she's ready whenever. She was like freaking out. She was like, oh my gosh, what time is it? What time is it? I was like, 6:12.
I'm sorry. I'm like, sorry, Mrs. Bullet. I literally went into a voice chat with Mooney and Pixels, and it was like 6:40, and I was like, he hasn't called me yet. I was panicking for you. I was like, what if you forgot? We just talked. I don't know. I gotta be at my desk. That's probably just an anxiety thing. Okay, I'm jealous if that's not an issue that you have, but I have to be here and ready, man.
Yeah, I just, you know, kind of roll with it. You know, like we were talking about earlier. Like, I just sit down and hit go live. That's about it. I make sure I have something to drink, and that's all we do.
Listen, I'm jealous of that. Forever jealous of that. Okay, what if you forgot his?
Because wifey, she was like, you may have to take your food in there and eat with you while you're getting everything set up. I was like, I got time.
I got time. Yeah. It stresses me out. And that's probably why I start at 7:47, because I'm like, am I going to forget to go live? Like, I don't know. It's so stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Literally no sense.
See ya, Pop. Appreciate you coming in, buddy.
Bye.
But yeah, it's just, you just kind of roll with it. That's all it is. Gotta keep on keeping on.
Listen, 2026 is going to be the year that I finally go back to therapy. Okay, I know. I know I need it. We're going to do it. It's going to be fine.
But we're your free therapist, though.
You guys don't want that role.
Hey, this actually kind of leads into our next question, actually.
Lord.
What's a risk you took with your content that ended up paying off?
You mean my waterings? Everyone just love that. Therapy's the goat, I know. A risk with my content. It's all risky, man. Putting yourself out there every time you go live, I feel like is a risk. So I don't know. I feel like for the most part, like most of the things that I've done, like people tend to enjoy. So, but I also get very nervous putting anything on TikTok. That scares me. I know that's maybe not exactly what you meant with the question, but being live and doing stuff and like chatting with friends and then having to clip it and put it somewhere else for a whole new audience to see is like terrifying. But you should do it. Always do it, but it's scary.
King says 2026 is the year you're going to get a Kindle.
No, I don't want a Kindle. Give me a solid book, like a physical copy of a book any day. Reading is how I get away from screens. I spend so much of my life staring at a screen, whether it be my phone or, you know, playing a video game or doing stuff for the stream, that while it's not exactly the same, the Kindle is still a screen. And I love the way a book feels. Can't beat that.
Giggity.
Can't beat it. Oh God, here we go.
I'm sorry, I had to.
That's okay.
What's your favorite song to make other streamers dance to? There is a right answer.
WAP always duh.
Is there always a new WAP game you want to try out this year?
I think I'm gonna try Baldur's Gate 3. I feel like that has been decided. My wish list on Steam is also like 96 games long, so and a lot of those are releases for next year. So lots of them, but I'm kind of excited to dip my toe into Baldur's Gate and see if I enjoy that type of game or not, because I've never played them. Never played the RPG type games. I'm trying to think if there's a specific game other than that that's like coming out next year.
Next year, sweetheart. It's January 1st. The year just started.
I mean, this year. But like this following year.
I was about to say, it just started.
I know. This year.
Let's see. What is your favorite book?
Oh, I love these two. Yeah. Phantasma and Enchantra are two of my favorite books. I'm really big into romantasy, like fantasy romance. So like A Court of Thorns and Roses, Throne of Glass, Crescent City, that whole multiverse are phenomenal. There's so many, but these two, Phasmophobia, no close, but Phantasma is amazing. If you like paranormal romance, which I did not think I would like, but apparently I did. So.
Yeah.
And the Plated Prisoner series. Yes, that's a good one too. Yep. There's too many. Sorry, go ahead. I get too excited.
Is there a hockey romance you recommend?
No.
The book Phasmophobia Bullet would love that one. Hey, maybe.
Stop, Alexa. Stop.
Making you a bookmark.
She is bookmark queen. She is so talented.
Phasmophobia, yes.
Do you read Bullet?
Sorry. Let's see. What's something your community has taught you that you didn't expect?
Something that they've taught me. I think that it's okay to just be myself, like show up as I am. I don't feel like I put on like a streaming persona, but when like the hard moments start seeping into my stream, I feel like my community like latches on in a good way. Like they're like, it's fine. Like you are able to like be here, just be as you need to be. And that's been, I don't know how to, that's just been like a really big thing. I was definitely not expecting it.
I'm telling you, community definitely, it surprises you for sure.
Yeah.
And Mooney, always, yes, I can read. Thank you, because I just read your comment.
I didn't ask if you could read. I said, do you read?
I had to spell the words out, but I can read. Thank you. Is Andy an emotional support teddy bear or a golden retriever of a man?
Literally both. Both of them combined. He's the best thing. Like what every husband should look up to should be Andrew. And I will die on that hill.
W, hubby. Well, lady, if I answered her question, obviously I'm answering to yours too.
Oh no.
So, we've hit the 500 follower mark. You've hit the 1,000 follower mark.
On TikTok, yes.
What would be your next goal or milestone?
As far as followers go, like for the year, or just no, you said next.
Just in general, what would be your next milestone or goal?
So for Twitch, I'm gonna get you banned on TikTok. I keep saying that. I'm so sorry. 750 is what my next goal is, which is crazy. Even saying that out loud is insane. For TikTok, I'm honestly just trying to hit 1100, and it just, like I said, I'm like 8 away, I think, and it keeps like bobbing up and down, and it's so frustrating. I don't know what's happening there. So that's a very easy goal that I was hoping to hit by the end of December, but like I said, it's been kind of a weird month over there. But yeah, 1100 there, 750 here. But I feel like for the next year, like my big focus is going to be like average viewer count. Like what can I do to make people want to stay, want to join the community, want to join the friendships that are like being made, and keep showing back up. Because I mean, I will always follow people. It's free. People make fun of my follower list on here all the time because it's so long, and they're like, doesn't that like overwhelm you? And I'm like, I don't care. I mean, it's a free way to support people, but I feel like focusing on making more connections and having people come back every time is like where I want to be focused on.
Yes, it does not hurt to drop that follow for sure.
Yeah, no, definitely. I and that's why I'm saying like nothing against that. I love it. Like followers are amazing because I will always go back and look through and be like, who have I not like popped in on? And like, you know, that's just another way to meet new people or to like go and support people. But
for sure, definitely.
Personally, just want to focus more on like the average count. I feel like maybe that's what I'm saying for now.
Well, I will say, since we have been on this stream, you are at 545 followers now. So you have gotten 5 followers since this stream has started.
That's crazy. Thank you to whoever those were. I will go back and look, but thank you so much.
Will you ever show solidarity to the unemployed and drop your blurb prices to 15 bits?
I've looked. I really don't know how. I need to go figure it out because I told him I would, and I need to because he is Blurb King. But I literally cannot figure out where to do it. I need to go look at it, and not during my stream because that's always where I get reminded.
You gotta make you a little notepad, keep it right next to your computer, and just write notes down. That's what I do.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I do need that.
All right. So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh my gosh.
Whether personal, streaming, just in general, where do you see yourself 5 years?
I'm gonna be so for real. I just try to take the years one by one.
Years, man. I go day by day. You're going years by years.
Almost. I mean, yeah, it almost is day by day at this point. Life has just been lifing. I feel like since 2016, my life has had so many like big down moments and then back up and then big down that it's my what's it called? My nervous system is just shot. Back to needing therapy. Everyone go to therapy. In 5 years, ideally, I would love to still be doing this. I don't know what life is going to look like. My kids will be how old? My oldest will be 13. My twins will, well, I don't like this. My twins will be 11 and my baby will be 7. That's crazy. So that's wild. I don't like this question. So I guess it just depends on what that looks like. I've never been a mom to high schoolers and middle schoolers and how busy that's going to be, but this has been so rewarding for me to have something to do for myself that I hope I'm still doing this. Maybe we'll be partnered by then. I don't know. Yeah. Ow. Shut the stream up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. That's life goes so fast, man.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm always just like, if you guys ever want to do something, like just do it in the moment. Like don't be a me and sit there and doubt it. Like just go for it.
Well, I mean, and and you even kind of hit the nail on the head just agreeing to do this. When I asked you, you said normally I would not like absolutely no, but you gotta grab life by the horns and just do it. And like that's why.
And I'm so happy. Look, my nerves are gone. My hands aren't shaking anymore.
What about your knees weak, arms heavy? Vomit on your sweater, mom spaghetti.
No vomit.
Not sure if it was asked. When is she starting a YouTube channel?
That is, I don't think I'll be streaming there, but it is on my list for 2026. Just because I didn't realize, and I've known now for a few months, but I didn't realize that the VODs just get deleted. Like, what is that? Number one. That's crazy. So I would love just to start a YouTube channel just to have a safe place for all my streams to go and live peacefully forever. I just don't know anything about YouTube. So that will be a big learning curve. But you know what? I never really knew what I was doing on TikTok either. And I've seemed to figure that out. So that's next on my list. And are you going to help me, Steve?
Steve! What socials do you have? I know you have Twitch, you have TikTok, but do you have like Instagram, Twitter, like gaming, Facebook?
So as for streaming purposes, I only have Twitch and TikTok. I have a personal like Facebook and Instagram. I've considered like opening those avenues too, but I'm just very much trying not to get burnt out on too many things. And I was going to add YouTube onto my list last year when I was starting to figure out TikTok, and I realized the VODs were dying. But I just like kind of like held that boundary. Like, okay, we have two things that we're trying to figure out. Let's not add on a third that we have no idea what we're doing. So, but my VODs are disappearing, so I need to figure it out soon. But I don't know about Instagram or Facebook. Do you use those? Does anyone use those? Do you feel like they're worth it for like?
I mean, I have an Instagram and a Twitter, but I'll be honest, I just forget about it.
I have also never have used Twitter, not once in my life. Not even personally. So that would be bottom of my list because I've never even downloaded the app ever. So, which might be kind of crazy. It sounds crazy now that I'm saying it.
Penguin, we are not asking that question.
PG-13.
So, Miss Wildflower, I have one more question for you. The hardest question of the evening.
The hardest question
of the night.
Oh no.
Miss Wildflower Gaming. February 18th, you've been on this app, so just shy of a year. 545 followers. 1,100 TikTok follows.
Crazy.
If somebody new came into this channel right this very moment, said, I'm thinking about starting up streaming, I don't know how to do it, I don't know what to do, what would be the best piece of advice that you would give them starting out today?
Just to do it. I would drop my Discord and be like, if you need help, I will help you, because I've had all the help. And just say not to wait any longer. Like I said, if I would have waited an extra day, I probably wouldn't have been here because I probably would have talked myself out of it. So if you're on the fence and you're thinking about it, just do it. Just believe in yourself, that however much it takes to just hit the button and to get your stuff set up, because you never know what the next year is going to hold. I could have never imagined this. And aside from that, networking, like you have to network, you have to be able to grow, you have to want to grow. So probably those two things. Yeah, just do it.
Just do it. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Just do it. Words of wisdom by Miss Wildflower. Well, Miss Wildflower, that is all I have for you tonight, question-wise.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
That was so much fun.
For being a guest on this podcast and starting off this new year. This is going to be our year. 2026 is going to be our year.
Yes, it is.
And everyone in chat, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight and helping support Miss Wildflower. Like I said, if you guys aren't following her, why not? You know, this is all about her and helping get her name and her community out there. So
yeah, I appreciate
that's all
it.
I have for you.
Thank you so much.
Do you have anything for me? Anything to the community, to the folks that came out and hung out tonight?
I appreciate all of you. I know I was kind of like bugging people, like, please be there, because I was so nervous. But thank you so much for everyone for being here. It's crazy. The numbers killed it. You guys killed it. Chat's been moving so fast in slow mode.
Yes, in slow mode. It has definitely
it's crazy.
For sure. Well, Miss Wildflower, thank you again so much. We're going to get ready to roll these credits. If you guys can just hang out, listen to the awesome soundtrack, and we're going to get ready to raid out. And Miss Wildflower, stay awesome. Stay amazing.
Thank you so much.
And don't beat yourself up. Stay out your head. You're doing a phenomenal job.
I try. It's so hard.
All right, guys. We're going to roll these credits and get ready to roll out. Appreciate you all, and we'll catch y'all later. Toodles.
Bye, everybody.
UPN bullet on the mic, riding waves, electric spike, from quiet hearts to epic hype. You gave us wings, we took the flight. They're not just pixels, not just names, they are lives on fire, burning flames. So thank you all for coming through. This journey's ours, but it's yours too. Beyond the street, beyond the street, beyond the dream, beyond the dream. We'll rise together, find the gleam.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Beyond the Stream with Miss Wildflower Gaming. If you aren't already following her on Twitch and TikTok at Wildflowergamingttv, and I'll catch you on the next one. Toodles.
So thank you all for coming through. This journey's ours, but